Hello. Well, testing out my new phone again. See how the volume works on it. Had trouble with the volume with the old phone. Just take a little walk here. See if I can not shake too much. I got some cherry tomatoes started here. Kind of cold. Hopefully they make it. Maybe I should put some straw over them. I believe we got a few of them coming up in here. This is nothing but cherry tomatoes in here. Anyway, got to pull a few weeds out of here. I got to do some more. So I guess it is more than, I should say it's nothing but, try to pull the roots up. I should say it's nothing but cherry tomatoes and weeds. Not sure how the wind is going to be affecting the video here, or how the volume is. Hopefully you can hear me a little better now. This little tilt trailer needs to be redecked. I got that from a state sale. It was actually a friend of mine. Got it for $50. Take a little stroll out here in the woods. I can hear the wind blowing. I'm not sure if it's gonna distort the volume. There's a target there. I used that on the crossbow a couple times. Got blue out this way. Been sitting there a while. I don't think it's going much farther. I see some bugs swarming. I assume they're mosquitoes. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels like it's 38 or something, not too warm. Thought maybe we'd see a deer out here. Or some pheasant. Or mainly turkey. There's a lot of turkey, not too many pheasant around anymore. I see them every now and then, but not very often. We have quite a few squirrels running around here. They're probably someplace warm today. Well, the way the economy is, I think the animals got it made more so than the humans. They don't have to worry about taxes. I guess they have to worry about hunters. But they pretty much got a good life. For the most part, I think. Wild animals especially. Well, not just wild animals, any animal, I guess, for the most part, hopefully. So I stripped an old camper down out here. I picked up. Got most of it went through. I still got to do some more there. And there was an old camper here that when we bought the place, it was not too bad a shape. It was a little rough, but somebody bought it and I'm going to redo it. And a lot of people are living in the campers nowadays. I guess we can blame that on generations of politicians, probably both Democrat and Republican. I think they're all mainly looking out for themselves. That's a sad world. It seems like there's a lot of people becoming rich and a lot of people really struggling to get by. And if a person can live in a tiny house, a camper, anything to have a roof over their head, I guess they're luckier than a lot of people living in a cardboard box. It's really sad. So I guess we got to fend for ourselves, because you really can't depend on nobody else. I mean, you cannot depend on the government, maybe a little bit, but are they the ones that got us in this situation to begin with? I think mostly. I mean, look at the taxes. You get your tax for everything. Everything. Your tax for your gas. Well, your food. Now, in Michigan, they don't tax us on food unless it's prepared food, from what I understand. But they're getting you somewhere along the line. They're taxing gas bad, which is hurting the farmers. Gas, diesel. I'm not 100% sure on. I know they're getting money from it. So when you go to buy your groceries, when it gets transported, one way or another, they're upping the prices. And the people that work for a living, that are struggling, get stuck paying a lot of these terrible, ridiculous taxes, and one way or the other, they tax your property, they tax your gas. Just terrible. Your utilities are going up. Water bills are going up. I got a well here. I have power. I'm on the grid. But I expect someday I may not be able to afford it. Trying to make ends meet. So I guess all we can do is do what we can. Try to prepare for tomorrow, because we never know what may or may not happen. I got a little Harbor Freight solar system. I haven't really hooked it up as far as using it, but I could if I had to. It wouldn't get me much. The lights are on. I got to get a battery in there, and I don't think that would run much. 100 amp, 100 watt. I guess it's watt. I don't remember. But anyway, I like the old stuff. Old 70-ish wheel horse. This actually does run. Needs some work. I need to put a new deck on it. I hear the birds. Try to get a garden in. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.